Good evening and welcome to our meeting. And we will start, Mrs. Sugars. I'm not used to this order, so are we to read the public notice? Thank you. That's what I thought might be. It's okay. Thank you. Public notice of this meeting pursuant to the Open Public Meetings Act has been given by the board secretary on December 22nd in the following. Am I in the right one? Sorry, you know what? I'm sorry. December 21st. Thank you. No, I'll get there. Just bear with me. Yeah, I think I just, it's just, okay, in the wrong place. Thank you. Okay, sorry. December 21st, 2023 in the following manner. Posted notice on the school bulletin board at the administration building, transmitted to the Courier Post, Philadelphia Inquirer, and the clerk of Cherry Hill Township. The board, okay, so that's where I stop. And now we will stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. You could please call the roll, Mrs. Sugars. Here.
Mrs. Gallagher.
Here.
Mr. Greenbaum.
Here.
Mr. Mayor.
Here.
Dr. Rude.
Here.
Mrs. Tong. Mrs. Winters.
Here.
Ms. Stern.
Here. Okay, and now we move on to public comment. Public comment is an opportunity for members of the community to comment on matters relevant to the operations of the Cherry Hill Public School District or within the authority of the Cherry Hill Board of Education. The board welcomes diverse opinions on relevant matters under established federal law governing reasonable restrictions on speech in public forums. Statements which demean individual community members or groups or which are relevant to the operations of the school district or repetitious will not be permitted. Community members who would like to present information not relevant to the school district are always welcome to communicate directly to the district superintendent, board president, and all board members via email or other alternative means. And we will go to the room and don't have any public comment in the room. We go to the line and there is a hand up from 788. It is your turn. You will have 3 minutes.
My name is Jeff Podowitz. I live in Cherry Hill, New Jersey. This is from Cherry Hill School District Survey for Superintendent Search, Hazard and Young, Associates Executive Summary Analysis, State of the District Summary, State of the District Results by constituent groups. Visions and values. 1, strongly disagree. 2, 5, strongly agree. Metrics, average percentage, strongly agree or disagree. Lowest percentage for this is for vision and values, 40%, around 40%, and there were 2 groups, community members and business members, and parents and guardians of students attending Cherry Hill School District public schools. Highest percentage of agreeing with the district's vision and values is administrators and supervisors, and that's approximately 80%. There is a significant difference between the visions and values for our school district between these 2 groups. Recent revisions to 9140 Citizens Advisory Committees decrease the input and the voice of the 2 groups of citizens and parents, while the voice and values of our administrators is actually magnified and can be validated because because of their increase input into this committee that was just voted on by our school district. While the visions for our school district and the values of other groups are actually being forcibly muted, and an example of that forcible muting of those values is what happened was the modification of this committee. The bottom line is, I would kind of like you to change back to what it was, so you get a fairer view in this particular committee. As for what you may be discussing today, which could very well be who to choose, whether I agree or disagree with the individual, because I know how it would be. Ideally, I think the person that actually got the next amount of votes would be ideal, or someone who actually has previous experience with the school board, since that person may not be available, and that's something else to think about. I don't know how many people that had previous experience with the school board as school board members actually are in your target group, people that ask for it. But I think those, if there are a number of those people, please choose one of them to interview for public interview. Anyway, thank you very much. Just my view, whether I agree with them or not, I think that would be the best idea. Thank you very much. Bye.
Thank you. Okay, there are no other hands. There are no other people in the room. There's one more hand on the line. Alana Yares, you could say your name and your municipality, please.
Alana Yaris, Cherry Hill. I think that this meeting is to either discuss the vacant board seat or for the hiring of a new superintendent, as it will be an executive session. And I just want to remind you that there are residents who live on the west side of town in zip code 08002 who have children zoned for Joyce Kilmer Elementary School and Clara Barton Elementary School, the largest two elementary schools in the district, the farthest west two elementary schools in the district, and the only two elementary schools in the district without any special education classes. That means that students that live on the west side of town, Kings Highway and West, cannot go to their home school if they require special education services. The nearest schools that they can go to are Thomas Paine and Kingston, and Thomas Paine is closer than Kingston, not that either of them are so close to half of the people that live in zip code 08002. I also want to remind you that since these are the largest two elementary schools, they quickly close out of classes, oftentimes with students needing to go to other elementary schools. When special ed students are districted to these two elementary schools, or really any school in the district, and they phase out of their special ed class and are then included in a mainstream classroom, they then need to switch schools back to their home schools where they've already made friends in their school that they've been in for these special ed classes. And I think that you should look at that as well as a policy, so that students don't need to switch from school to school and have to start over every year, every couple of years, trying to make new friends. Thank you.
Thank you. Okay, no one else in the room, no one else online. I will close public comment. And at this time, I make a motion to go into executive session to discuss personnel matters. No action will be taken after executive session is closed. Do I have a second? Mr. Greenbaum, all in favor? And the motion carries, and public meeting is adjourned.